What's up, guys? It's your boy Savage Daddy, aka Mr. Wavy, back at it again with another video. As y'all seen by the title, it's time for a story time. Let's get it. Firstly, let's go into the intro. Yeah. Sheesh, got that nigga screaming sheesh, cause they know my buzz are heat, got the Jordans on my feet, VVS's on my feet, got the yeah. So guys, today it's a story time where I'll be telling, like you remember in the Never Have I Ever video that I did, there was the Never Have I Ever question asking if I've fallen in love. And then I said, yeah. Then I told the story. Then I said, it's a story for another day. So we are. I'm about to tell y'all guys what happened. Like, all the main details. Yes, sir. So cool, dog. The girl that I fell in love with, dog. And I know I can't believe this, dance. Mr. Wavy falling in love, bruh. Some of y'all who know me know that, dog. I'm thorough with that. I don't want to fall in love because, yo, dog, these hands will break your heart, dog. Honestly, dog, these hands will break your heart. But yeah, dog, Savage has actually fallen in love, dog. So cool. Let me just start all over with all of this. So this hand, dog. So I meet this hand. This hand, dog. Yo, dog. Our energies, dog. Our energies, bruh. Our energies matched. We were like, bro, every day happy, all that. And then one day we just talking, and we get to those things, whatever, whatever. You know your boy. But so cool, we get to those things, we just talking. Our first kiss, dog. Cool, dog. Cool. First kiss. Shawty tells me, Joe, she has never kissed ever before, dog. She has never kissed. So it's like, bro, let me be the first one she kisses, dog. And I was the first one she kisses, so it's like, but weird thing is that Shawty was good at it. Shawty was good at it, but it was her first time. But we moved, gents. I'm like, dog, cool, it was her first time. Then I'm like, dude, but yeah, dog, when you're kissing and it's the right person, dog. You feel weird, and it's like, dog, Shawty says it's her first time, but dog, I'm not believing that right now. But it's like, alright, cool. It's Shawty's first time, so everything is going smoothly, and it's like, yo, dog, I really love this hand, bruh. Like, I actually really do. Dog, we would go on calls, get Joe. My airtime, dog. And like my minutes, dog. Yo. It'll be like we'll start talking at like 10, because then she's done with everything that she does. So like 10 o'clock, we start talking. Cool. Next thing, dog. We speak. When I check the time, it's 3 a.m. dog. 3 a.m. bruh. 3 a.m. We still speaking, dog. It's like, bro, dog, I need to sleep now, dog. Chill, dog. I need to sleep. Every day. There was not even one day, dog, where I didn't speak to Shawty, dog. And even, like, Shawty even, like, made a video, on a status, dog. Put a video telling me that she loves me and all that, dog. And I'm like, yo, dog, she's the right one, dog. And I still think she is. Don't get me wrong, bro. I still think she is. But dog, yo. It's like, aight, cool. No problem. Everything is going smoothly. And there's this one time where I don't know if Shawty was, like, if I was annoying Shawty or something, because gents. And it's when I was younger. Gents, it'd be like, you call her or you send her friends to call her, something like that, because then she's chilling with her friends. You call her friends to call, and it's be like, dog, Shawty, let's go somewhere. Cool, we did that like almost every day, unless she had to go home and I was in boarding, so it's like, Yeah, so cool. I call shorty and we vying, taking a walk on the field, all of those stuff, dog. And then cool. Then first time. Oh, let me talk about our first kiss first. Our first kiss was we went to the tennis court. Yeah, it was the tennis court. So we chilling, we talking. And then it's that time where like we just looking at each other. It's like a moment of silence. Like I just pull it. You, I just what's it? I just go in for the kiss, dog. And first, it's like Shadi. I don't know if Shadi was hesitating or Shadi was still scared. Shadi's like, "Abo." I'm like, "Chill, dog." And I pull her closer and we go. You? And it's like, "Baby girl, what you doing to me? What you doing to me?" And it's like, "I, dog." Smoothly, it's going. Excuse me. Then soon, we be doing that nje, everything. Everything is going smoothly, perfect match. Still saying, dog, I'm gonna wife her, dog. I was talking, dog, the conversations we had, dog, were like, bruh, dog, soon we finna have kids, bruh. Soon, like, dude, the commitment is like, bruh, we're gonna have kids together, we're gonna die together, we're gonna get rich together. Like both of us are like obsessed with the bag, dog. That's all we think about. Like the bag and each other. It's like, yo, dog. It's like cool. Then the best friend came there. The best friend. And dog. And we get temptations, gents. I mean we get tempted, guys. Temptations come all the time, dog. We get tempted. But cool, bruh. We get tempted and it's like cool. I get tempted with her best friend, but I didn't actually. I just because I knew dog, yo dog, that's shoddy dog. I really feel that shoddy, and it's like I don't want to break shoddy's heart or anything. So cool, smoothly the relationship goes, nah, and then we slowly stop talking to each other. Like we stopped talking like frequently, like that much. We actually started talking yeah, normally, not like how people who are dating talk. So cool. Then one time, my friends, like my two close female friends, come to me and they tell me, dog, yo, your girl, dog, your girl is doing some shit on the side. And I'm like, dog, I don't believe that. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? And they're like, bruh, there's this other nigga. Yo, I won't say his name though. There's this other nigga. They tell me about him. Dog, I don't know if your girl is dating that guy or what, bruh. I don't know what's going on. But there's this nigga. Cool then. Fine. I asked Shorty about it because I mean, dog, I have to be sure. I asked Shorty about it and I'm like, dude, so what's up with this nigga? Who is this nigga? Babo? Who is this nigga to you? And then Shorty tells me, nah, dude, it's not my ex, but it's like we were vibing. We were like about a date, but then you came in the picture. So then I'm like, hey Joe, Kishapile Daman Castena. I'm all happy about it. Kishapile Daman Castena. Then cool. Alright. Everything is cool, dog. Same shit goes on. Dog. Then my friends come back again. And they're like, dude, don't listen to this hand, dog. There's something going on. I'm like, bruv, I'm not gonna believe all that because obviously I'm a tool like you. So I'm not gonna believe all that. Cool. Everything's aight. We still talking. Then, dog. Um, a basketball match happens at school. So cool. After no, oh, before the basketball match. So nigga, like the Friday before the match, nigga, and the match was like on the next week Friday. So these niggas like coming to our school. He's not even in our school, bro. These niggas like coming to our school, and when they pull up, man, they pull up on some like I don't know if they come in to get like the hands there because actually they all stayed in one complex like with those niggas or those niggas were friends with people who stay in the complex, so they know each other, things like that. So nigga pulls up, and obviously, dog, I just came out of school and all that. I want to sit with my shawty, dog, obviously. So nigga comes, and yeah, shawty's not sitting with the nigga. But then, oh no, I wasn't sitting with her. I wanted us to go somewhere, or just get out of our space. I mean, go get our space. Cool. That shit happens. And I'm like, dog, babe, let's go, dog. Shawty, let's dip. And Shawty's like, nah, we can't. Then I'm like, what do you mean? That nigga's here. I'm like, which nigga? Then she says the name. I'm like, dude, then why do you care? You're not dating the nigga. And then she's like, no. I care about her I care about his feelings. Like, I don't want to break his heart and some shit like that. And I'm like, yo, dog. So technically, Shadi doesn't care about my feelings. She cares about that nigga's feelings. And I don't know what she wanted me to think. Like, at that time, I don't really know what she wanted me to think about that. But I'm like, wow, dog. I was actually surprised. I'm like, yo, Shadi said what she just said. And it's like, you know what, dog? Let me just hold my composure and shit like that. Let me not get pissed. And you know, dog, I just try to make everything seem clear. I'm like, no, Shawty, you caring about other people. No, that's so cute. But deep inside, God save her, Joe. Deep inside, I knew that it was painful. Then, dog, I had to act like it didn't hurt me, you know. I have to man up, act like it didn't hurt me, whatever. So I'm like, cool. Shawty, you're such a good person, you know. You don't want the nigga, like, the drama. The nigga be like, yo, you working with other niggas in front of me. It's cool, I understand that. Then, I also had learned that other niggas also wanted Shawty in my school. Nah. And niggas that are in like a higher grade than me and all that. But still, Shawty came with me, though. Shawty had the heart for me. No one else. Cool. Then it's like, niggas are actually plotting to take my girl. And it's like, dude, I'm right here. Then the niggas just start laughing. But it was all a joke, you know, games and shit like that. They even started calling her Savage Mommy, dog. Things like that. But okay, cool. People who knew. And basically what Shawty said to me first time we started all this, she didn't want people to know. And you know, fine, okay, cool. She wanted things private because when people enter other people's relationships, like, they get fucked up, cool. But then the day of the basketball match comes, and then I arrive late, yeah, when they already start playing basketball. Then cool, then I go by the basketball court and I be like, dog, where's my shawty? Then my two female besties, they pull up and they be like, dog, your shawty's with that nigga and his friends. And I'm like, yo, dog, how can shawty do that? No, how can shawty do that? How can shawty go to other niggas when she knows I'm here at school, I haven't left or anything? And I'm like, yo, dog. And I send one of my friends be like, yo, dog, go call her. Dog. Tell her that I'm calling her. Cool, they vibe, man. And I don't want drama with the niggas. And some of the niggas' friends are my friends. So it's like, dog, cool. I don't want to be pulling up. Like I said, and then never have I ever video. I don't fight for hands, dog. I never pull up J, hitting up niggas. Nah, dog. Never, dog. Not me. So cool. Alright. I'm like, yo, dog, Shadi, how do you do that, dog? And it's like, next day, Shadi pulls up. It's like, and I try to talk about it, and Shadi is so defensive. It's like, no, dude, we weren't doing anything, yada. I'm like, dog, cool. I know you weren't doing anything, but what other niggas gonna say when my shawty is with other niggas? And I'm right here calling my shawty, and shawty is not pulling up. Dog, does she not find that weird? And I'm like, yo, dog, cool. You know, and I'm like, dog, let me lose everything. Stop the drama. Again, my friends come, dog, and I trust these two hands. I trust them because it's like, bro, they tell the truth about anything, dog. So cool. these two hands, they pull up and they tell me that, dog, watch that nigga with your hand, dog. Watch that nigga. Then they pull up, they sit me down, and they're like, oh, first they didn't want to tell me because they said there was something wrong and they needed to tell me something, but they didn't tell me. They didn't want to tell me because they knew, yo, I was going to be hurt, dog. They knew I was going to be hurt. So they didn't tell me. Till I forced them to, obviously. I'm like, hey, Joe, tell me, dog. Tell me right now so I can sort that shit out. Cool. And it's like, alright, Shorty, I try to talk about the situation. Shorty doesn't want to, and then like time we were becoming more distant and well, getting more distant. I asked Shorty to talk to her. That same day, my friends are about to tell me that same thing. So cool. I asked Shorty to talk to her, and Shorty tells me now. Oh no! First, I asked to hug her, cause she's vying. I held her by the hand. I'm like, dog, come in for a hug. I mean, come on, you can't just leave in jail. And then she's like, no, I'm rushing. I have to go to my transport. I'm rushing. Then when Shorty gets to the gate, so Shorty pulls up and she hugs another nigga. Excuse me, and she hugs another nigga right when she didn't wanna hug me. So I'm like, hey, dog, go on now. She's hugging other niggas, dog. Oh, then they come, they tell me, hey, dog, you saw that, bro. And I'm like, yeah, dog, I saw it. Then my other friend who stayed at boarding with me, man, she was doing like she was older, man, and she got Betty also. She also a Betty, so she's like the pull up, man. So she's like, dog, kappa me, let me. Oh, she's cupping her other friend, but she wants me to cuppa her, and then she holds my hand like we dating, all that stuff. So, we can sell her that other girl, which is the girl I fell in love with. Cool. So fine, dog. We vibe. And the girl who we coupling goes in the same transport with my hand. So cool. We couple her, and then like my friend is holding my hand, all that, dog. Cool. And I can see, I don't think Shadi, it actually affected Shadi. It was like Shadi didn't care or some sort. It was like Shadi didn't care. Shadi like sees that I'm holding another hand and she still doesn't care. She doesn't even look at me, dog. She's avoiding, dog. Like, you. Then my other friend is like, dog, chill, dog, we'll get her. Then like we just walk. Then later on, my 6, me and my friend, like we just walk around and we just talking, pouring our problems out to each other. And then she just tells me, dog, don't worry about that hand, dog. It's cool, dog. It's chill. You're very handsome, all that. You can get whoever you want. And I'm like, ooh, okay, dog. Fine. And I'm like, dog, in my head, I'm like, dog, but I want her, dog. No matter what. She's like, dog, there's many hands who want you. I'm like, dog, it don't matter. I want her. And she's like, hey, dog, kitschy. And I'm like, of course, dog. I caught feelings. Dog, I know. Niggas not supposed to catch feelings, but I caught feelings, yeah. Cool, dog. Like, it's not a problem, all that. And I'm like, yo. And I didn't even mention to Han that it hurt me of some sort. I didn't even mention to Han because I didn't want, like, Han to think that, hey, when ing. So, cool. Then another day, like, she did the same thing where she said she's leaving. Like, her transport is here. Cool. Then that's when my friends sit me down and be like, yo, dog, this girl is playing you, dog. We asked nigga, cause my friends are also friends with that girl, and then friends with that nigga. Then they like, dog, that nigga says they still dating or vibing, whatever you can call it. They still have something going on, bruh. I'm like, yo, so Shorty's lying to me. 99, Shorty's lying to me, dog. But obviously, I don't want to hear that from other people. I want to hear it from her, dog. Obviously, Shadi's like, no, we ended things long time ago. There's no such. The nigga's lying. And, oh, no. She didn't say niggas lying, actually. She's like, okay, yes, maybe we didn't end things, but I'm afraid to end things because of this and this and this and this and this. So, basically shorty is juggling us, dog. Of some sort. She's actually juggling us, and I'm like, yo, dog, the shorty seriously gonna do that. But I'm like, yo, it's I, dog. It's I. And then all those calls and all that, dog. They all stopped from there, dog. Started becoming distant. Then fine. That's when my friends actually tell me that, hey Joe, something's happening with your hand. Then yeah, that day, as I'm saying, that day is when I try to call. I try to say she must come and chill. Then she says that transport story. Then, bro, we sitting on the pavilion now, and her best friend is there too. And her best friend is really like, she can see how I'm disturbed and stuff like that. Nah, and then comes to sit next to me, just chilling. We're not really doing anything. Or well, then cool. Then the girl pulls up, and then dog, I'm like, where's she coming from? Because Shorty said she was going home. Her transport is there, and she just pulls up. After she pulls up, I see those niggas coming inside the gate. Yo, dog, how pissed I got. I legit see those niggas coming inside the gate, and straight to my mind is like, dog, Shorty was with them, no cap. Shorty was with them. Or Shorty actually went home and then just walked back to come and fetch something because she didn't go in the car afterwards. And it's like, but we passed, dog. We passed. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It's like, cool, dog. Yo, and try to confront Hannah about it, becomes defensive, and it's like, this I, dog. But anyways, that's the end of the story. I know it's not the full story, but I'm not trying to make the video too long and stuff. So yeah, part 2. Hit the comments down below if you want to know the rest of the story. But yeah, otherwise, me and Shadi are actually still talking right now. We're trying to get things back in the order because Shadi told me that there's no other nigga like she's actually felt about like me. Like she's only felt love for me, nobody else. And it's like, dog, we can push stuff because dog. Shadi actually loved Shadi, and I still do, dog. She said she still loves me, though, but dog, we'll see where it goes, dog. Communication is key, by the way. But it's your boy, Mr. Wavy, aka Savage Daddy, out. Peace.